folks, Jeff Eubanks Family Homestead. I guess y'all have seen our video of the swarm that was called on our friend's mailbox. Well, this is it right here. And this thing was piled up this big with sugar a month or two ago. And they have consumed it. And I also noticed down here on the ground the other day, I saw these little pieces of stuff there, and I thought, what in the world is that? Well, that's pieces of newspaper. They've chewed through the newspaper. So we're going to do a little sneak peek here and just see what's going on. Oh, wow. Put a little bit of smoke on them. Got one here in my arm. As long as she don't decide to sink her stinger into me, we're good. All right, now then. Once again, I have not been in this hive since last fall. And when I say in this hive, down into the brood chamber. Late last summer at least. Maybe not last fall, but so it's not going to be an easy removal here. But if you start on the outside, you have a less likelihood of damaging a bee. And like I've said before, mainly our queen. Now this is one of the super frames. When we caught this swarm, we had just harvested our honey and I had a lot of wet super frames. And so we put them in here, that way they would have something to consume. And that's why the super frame is in a deep, that'd be a shallow frame. Okay, well, they're all looking at me like, what are you doing? Can you see this, folks? Can you see how they're all lined up looking at me like, you know, who are you? Why are you doing this? Once again, I'm trying to keep real deliberate, slow movements. I don't want to have to pull out my gloves. Oh my goodness. All right. We have nectar. I can see it. See it shining down those cells, folks?
Yep.
This side got just a patch of honey on it. All right. Now then, like I said, slow and deliberate movements. Now I'm sure there's people watching this who keep bees. And you're saying, oh, you're doing it wrong, and that's okay. I'm doing it my way. Oh, look at there. Another super frame that they've added wax onto the, comb onto the bottom. But we have larvae and cap brood up here. See, there's the larvae down there. See those little white things? That's the larvae.
Can you point to that again?
Huh?
Can you point to that again?
The larvae in here. Looks like it little, white stuff. Now this would be a good example of a place to look for a queen cell. Down on the bottom of this frame. But these are not queen cells. That's just where they've drawn comb out. So there's a lot of bees in this hive. I'm very pleased with that. And once again, this is a nice day. That's why today is nice. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice. That's why I chose to go in here and break the hive up. Oh wow, this one's loaded with capped cells. See all those capped cells in there, folks?
If we turn it around a little bit.
Well, you got the same thing on this side, looks like. See that? This beehive is fixing to double or triple its population.
Did you tell them why they're building comb on the bottom?
Because there's room. This is a shallow and a deep frame box. So there's room for them to draw it out like that. And that's just what bees do. I'm going to have to get these shallow frames out of this deep box and get them replaced with deep frames. Like I said, this was just something we kind of threw together last year, and last moment, it was a very late season swarm, and that's why it was kind of put together like this. So everything is looking peachy keen right at the moment. Okay. Ah, crap. Okay, here we go. Plenty of cap cells, cap brood. We have some larvae over here to the side or on the corner. Y'all can see that white milky stuff in there. That's the larva with the royal jelly that they float around in. Same thing on this side. Down here at the bottom I can see larvae down here at the bottom. This hive has the guardian hive beetle excluder on the entrance, and I'll show you that in just a minute. We got just 1 or 2 more frames to go through here. And look at that beautiful white dot queen. That is the swarm queen that came off of the mailbox.
Maybe we should name it Queen Linda.
Queen Linda. But she looks good. I mean, her wings. See, that's what you look for when you find your queen. You look at her wings. You look to see what condition her wings are in. You count legs. You watch her to see if she's moving fluidly, because those are things that can cause the hive to say off with her head. But right now, she looks great. She's not near as dark as those other 2 that we have. But like I said, this is the queen from the mailbox swarm. And, oh man, it hurts my back like that. And there's actually a little bit of honey left on this one. So basically what I'm going to have to do, the next time we get a good few days of good weather, we only having one, it's supposed to start raining, I'm going to have to come out here and get these frames out, or at least get them up above a queen excluder so she can't lay eggs in them anymore, and replace the deep frames with where these little ones are. Wax my larvae carcass cocoon. Yeah, it's dead now. Yuck. So anyway, everything's looking good in this one. I saw one with some real green looking pollen I wanted to show you. There it is over here. That bee right there, she'll roll over. You see that green pollen on her legs?
Which one?
This one right here.
Oh yeah.
That is a odd color pollen. Now, I've already lost a queen. She was right here. Where in the crap did she go? Oh, there she is right there. Okay, she just rolled over on the bottom, so we're putting her back in there. All right. So, I'm going to put this empty deep frame right there and start sliding them back over, sliding them back over, sliding them back over. And I'm going to go back down there to that die out and get a deep frame put in that empty spot. See, folks, this is what you do. You use resources. And, I mean, I hate it that we lost this hive. But at the same time, you know, like I said, we're trying to grow some hygienic bees. At the same time, that hive's loss is going to be this hive's gain, because we're putting a really good looking deep frame in this sucker, and it will be used, I feel sure. And slide this bad boy down. So here is that way you go, and kind of center them up. Now this is a hive body I made it's working. I'm not gonna gripe, it's working. So these also are gonna get a little pollen patty substitute. If I can find my pollen patty substitute, there it is over there. I mean, they're looking good. They got plenty of resources. But like I said, I'm here. I'm gonna give them some. Okay, girls. And you kind of want to put it as close to the cluster as you can. Now, hive beetles can get in this stuff and cause you a lot of problems. They get in it, and lay their eggs, and the larvae hatch out. And, oh, it's nasty. It's just filthy looking stuff. But right now, like I said, we just went through, this is hive number 3, and I have not seen the first hive beetle. Oh, swing around here on front, honey, and show them that Guardian hive beetle excluder entrance. Now, J.C. Chrisman uses these things as well. A hive beetle cannot hover. It has to land and crawl in. And when it lands on this right here, it just falls right through it. A honeybee, on the other hand, can hover. So this is supposed to keep the hive beetles out. And hey, it may be working because there's none in this one. So that's a good sign. All right, so I'm gonna put the campfire stuff back on top. Whoop, whoop. I hope that thing was turned on. And sometime today or tomorrow, I'm gonna come back and put some more sugar on this one. And then I'm gonna throw the super on there with nothing in it, just a super. And then, let's see. Hey, look there, smoker's still smoking. Put the lid on. So folks, that was the hive inspection of the world famous mailbox swarm, captured by yours truly. So they're looking good. These out through here, I don't have a 2 right there, but I've been kind of keeping an eye on those. We're not gonna go in them. They're doing okay. And of course, the one over at my mom and dad's house, it's doing pretty good too. So like and subscribe. You know, share with your friends. Keep in touch. Push that notification button because we're gonna be having you know, a lot of stuff posting here soon. My lovely bride is gonna be doing a what would it be called, a seed starter? Would that be? Yeah, something like that. We saw something at the Home Depot, and she said this would be good. So we're gonna make a little video with that. So glad you watched it. Hope you enjoyed it.